In this video for Positive Maths, we're going to learn about the equation of a line. We can characterize a line by using just one equation. This equation is known as the equation of the line. The equation of a line can be expressed in two general forms. So the first one, ax plus by plus c. So just as an example, one equation of a line could be 2x minus 3y plus 5 equals 0. So we're noticing we have an x term, a y term, and a constant. Or the second form is y equals mx plus c. Let's talk about y equals mx plus c a little bit further. This is a particularly useful way to express the equation of a line, as it tells us information about the line. First of all, if we have it in this format, m is the slope of the line, and c is the place where the line crosses the y-axis, or we call it the y-intercept. So by writing the equation like this, straight away we can get two very useful pieces of information. So if we take an example, if we have y is equal to 2x minus 5, that tells us the slope of the line is equal to 2, and one of the points on that line is going to be 0, minus 5. So if we look at our diagram, we have the blue line. This point here is where it crosses the y-axis, so the point itself will be 0c. There's a formula which allows us to obtain the equation of the line, given one point on the line and the slope. So the formula that we use, y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So it's really important that we understand we always need these two things to find the equation of the line. Number one, we always need the slope, so that's m, and we always need one point, so that's our x1, y1. So we're briefly going to discuss how to find the slope when we're given the equation of a line. So we have 4x plus 6y minus 12 equals 0. So this line is written in the form of ax plus by plus c equals 0. And we know to find the slope from the equation, we need it to be written as y equals mx plus c, and therefore the coefficient of x will give us our slope. So let's rewrite this. We have 4x plus 6y minus 12 equals 0. I want to make y the subject. So my next line, I'm going to get 6y is equal to minus 4x plus 12. So y is equal to minus 4x divided by 6 plus 12 divided by 6. So if I simplify, I get y is equal to minus 2 over 3x plus 2. So now I know that the slope of this line, m, is equal to minus 2 over 3. Now I want to mention how we find the slope when it's written like this. So we can rearrange it so that it's y equals mx plus c and take the coefficient of x. Or the other way that we can find the slope is we note that the slope is equal to minus a, so minus the coefficient of x, over the coefficient of y. So in this case, a is 4, so that's going to be minus 4 over our y, which is 6. And again, if we simplify, we'll get minus 2 over 3. So there's two ways that we can find the slope from the equation of a line. Okay, so now we're going to work on finding the equation of a line that has a slope of 2 and that intersects the x-axis at minus 3, 0. So again, when we're finding our equation of our line, the first thing that we want to note is the two pieces of information that we need. So we have our slope and we have our point. So our point is minus 3, 0. Then we're going to write down the formula to find the equation of the line. So we have y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Now we're going to substitute this information into our formula. So our point we're going to label x1, y1, and our slope we know is our m. So we have y minus 0 is equal to 2x minus 3. So just being careful when we have negative values. Next line, y is equal to 2x plus 3. So we have y is equal to 2x plus 6. So we have 2x minus y plus 6 is equal to the equation of our line. For the next question, we need to find the equation of the line AB given 2 points. So we're given A and we're given B. Again, we want to recall the 2 bits of information we need for the equation of the line. We need 1 point, so here we have 2, and we need the slope. We're not given the slope. Okay, so the point that we're going to use anyway, we can use either one. So let's just say we'll use minus 2 and 4. So we have the point, but we do not have the slope. And again, the formula that we're going to use is going to be the same. So y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So the problem that we have now is that we don't have the slope. But we can recall that if we have 2 points, which we do, we can find the slope using the formula. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down my 2 points. And now I'm going to write down the formula to find the slope. So that's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now I'm going to substitute in my values. So a is x1, y1, b is x2, y2. So that's going to give me minus 3 minus 4 over 6, and it's minus 2, which will be plus 2. So my slope is going to be equal to minus 7 over 8. So now I have my slope, so I can find the equation of my line. So the next step is to substitute in the values for the slope and the 1 point. So I'm going to have y minus 4 is equal to m, which is my slope, so that's minus 7 over 8, x minus 2. Again, we need to be careful with our signs. So the next line I'm going to simplify. Y minus 4 is equal to minus 7 over 8, and I have x plus 2. Now I'm going to multiply both sides by 8 so I can get rid of the fraction on the right. So that's 8 multiplied by y minus 4. When I multiply the right by 8, it's going to get rid of the fraction, so I'm just going to be left with minus 7 multiplied by x plus 2. So I have 8y minus 32 is equal to minus 7x minus 14. So moving everything over to the left, 7x plus 8y and minus 32 plus 14 is going to give me minus 18 equals 0. So that is the equation of the line. For more information, visit PositiveMaths.ie, email us at info@PositiveMaths.ie, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching.